Stars kids just refuse to wear them. I don't get it.
Oh, I asked Reed. He said they're too big. That's what I was told.
All right, Stars win the face-off. Radel dumps it in. Should be a good matchup today. I think the Mammoth team is I think they're at second place in their Premier Select. They played that Timberwolves team really tough, a lot tougher than we did. So we got our work cut out for us today. All right, looks like Radel knocks it out to Reed in the neutral zone. Mammoth enters the star zone. Campanelli puts a body on a kid. Nice hit by Peter. However, a Mammoth player is able to gather the puck behind the net. Stars chip it up the boards. Mammoth's able to keep it in. I gotta be honest, that's a mouthful, Mammoth, man. I got the, you know. So, all right, Stars are able to clear the zone, but Mammoth looks like they're going to regroup it. Mammoth chips it into the Stars zone. They're going for a line change. And I'd like to say a nice shout out to all the Loyola Rambler fans out there. Their football team state champions, 2022 state champions. So I know a lot of happy Ramblers today.
We have Tutai and Mendoza back in the lineup today.
Is Pereno here?
I think Pereno's out again.
I don't see Pereno.
Rebound.
Okay, so a nice shot by the Stars. Stars are able to keep it into the Mammoth zone. Tutai's on the forecheck. Great to see Tutai back out there. Hopefully he's fully recovered and energized and ready to go. Battle behind the net. Mammoth wins. Dangerous pass.
Nice.
But Stars were able to keep it in. Nice shot on net there by Tutai. Mammoth goalie makes the save, deflects it to the far side boards. I got to be honest, the Mammoth defensemen are making some really dangerous passes through the slot, which I'm happy to see, but hopefully one of those times a Stars player can jump in there, grab it, and score. So I got Finnemore on the forecheck. Mammoth chips it out. I think most of you know we got
he's going to get called.
We got our Finnemore versus
his cousin.
There's a Finnemore on Mammoth. There's two, Liam's cousin. So I believe I was told he's number 17. So we'll keep an eye out for that battle. The two Finnemores playing each other. All right, Mendoza. Good to see Mendoza back as well. Stars are trying to get the puck out. They clear the zone. Mammoth's too many men on the ice. Mammoth was making a line change. The puck was right there. They had too many men, but the ref doesn't call it.
One of these referees is a far guy. We have him a lot. I don't know his name.
All right, so Mammoth chips it into the Star zone. Mendoza's there. Mendoza reverses the puck, finds Scheffler. Scheffler, my player of the game yesterday. Although I got to be honest, Reed's got to be the player of the game with that phenomenal goal at the
Timely
end. But
goal.
Scheffler got our first one. Beautiful goal by Reed to tie or get us back to even yesterday, and then Jonah with those two late goals. What an exciting game yesterday was. Hopefully today's as much fun. Mendoza decides just to chip it out. Looks like it could be an icing. It will be. He sensed the pressure was on, and we just wanted to get out, get some fresh legs out there. So smart play by Mendoza. When you sense you're tired, and you'd rather just take the icing than try to keep working it out and give up a goal. All right, face off in the Star zone. Looks like we got Tutai, Reed, Radel. So it looks like we got going two centers today, Tutai and Jonah. Radel gets taken down, no call. Let's not retaliate here though, Luke. Just keep your cool, get back in there and score a goal.
Tutai smartly got a shot off of that.
All right, Weller pinches. Mammoth's able to chip it by, but fortunately, Reed, smart play by Reed to get back and help out. When he saw Weller go in to pinch for that puck, he stepped out and covered for him. All right, Tutai knocks it off the boards. He had Reed wide open in the center of the ice. He chipped it past the defenseman along the boards. I wish he would have found Reed there. He would have had a nice rush.
Good.
Oh, nice hands by Radel. Nice shot by Radel.
Good job.
So Mammoth tried to chip it out of the zone, and Radel caught it out of the air with the blade of his stick. I wonder if Luke plays lacrosse. That looked like a lacrosse catch.
He does play lacrosse.
Oh, wow. Well, it's like he had a lacrosse net on the end of that stick. What do they call in lacrosse? I don't know anything about it.
I mean, just stick.
Just a stick, huh?
I think. The thing that looks like a cup.
Yeah, well, maybe we can ask Mike Finnemore. He's a lacrosse
he'll be
guy.
a lacrosse expert.
We're just going to call it a stick.
I know there's some sticks that are longer and some that are shorter. Depending on
Did they call him a pole or a stick?
Oh, gosh.
All right, so Evanston's on the rush. Finnemore's in support. Campanelli gets beat around the corner. Looks like the Evanston player. The Mammoth player is just cycling around. Jonah grabs it, rings it around the boards. Stars can't get it out. Mammoth keeps it in. Jonah's fired up today. Jonah's like, I'm getting this puck out, but he iced it.
That's all he could do to get it out of the zone.
Yeah, again, that's what our second icing already today. The breakout, they've got a strong forecheck, the Mammoth team. We're having a hard time breaking it out, so we ended up taking 2 icings here. So Jonah wins the face-off over to Sheedy. Sheedy circles around the Stars net. He's
getting harassed.
He's getting harassed. I mean, they're putting a lot of pressure on us, but Sheedy's able. Sheedy turns it over behind the net. They got a strong forecheck, this team. Really.
Good job. Good stick.
All right, so Campanelli's now on the puck, chips it up, but Mammoth's able to keep it in. They cycle it up the near side boards. Stars still having a hard time getting this puck out. Barely squirts out. I think Coach David's got some work cut out for him. We got to figure out how to break this forecheck. Evanston is really, they're all over us. We're really having a tough time breaking the puck out. All right, we got Tutai Scheffler, Orlando, Mendoza, and Gordon out there. All right, Mendoza's on it. Too much of this play's been in our zone. Mendoza reverses the puck. Nice play by Mendoza. Looking for somebody to pass to. He's got nowhere to go. Reverses it again. Moves it up to Orlando. Stars are finally on the breakout. Man, Connor looking for a man, misses and ices the puck. That he's got to get that puck across the goal line and then try to make that pass. I'm sorry, not the goal line, center ice. But Connor was about 5 feet in front of center ice, tried to make a cross-ice pass, missed, and ended up icing it. But first clean breakout for us. So this time here, looks like Connor's got it again. Takes it all the way into the zone, pulls up, gets it behind the net. Scheffler's on it. Scheffler takes a hit behind the net. Got Tutai there. Now Connor's on the forecheck. The Mammoth's able to break it into the Star zone. They got a couple big boys on this team. Number 72 got a little tied up. He's battling there with Alkema. But the puck ends up getting chipped into the Mammoth zone. Stars go for the line change. Mammoth tries the stretch pass to catch us while we're changing. So we got Jonah out there with Reed and Radel. Mammoth moves the puck into the Star zone. Gordon's got to watch. The number 10 from Mammoth's kind of was looking to get behind him there. Mammoth has a great. The puck ended up working its way into the high slot, and Mammoth got a shot on that. It was a pretty easy save for Brash, but that could have been. I think if number 5 settled that down a little more, he could have had a better scoring chance. But Mammoth had a great chance there in the high slot. Brash with the save. All right, Jonah. Mammoth wins the faceoff. It almost looked like Jonah won that faceoff, but pushed it forward instead of backwards. I like to see faceoffs won back to our defensemen as opposed to pushing them. All right, so Campanelli's on the puck. Radel gets it, chips it up to the point. Mammoth keeps it in. Sheedy's now on it. Man, they really got a solid forecheck. They're relentless. No, they're not giving us any time and space. Actually, I think playing these games we can learn something from a team like this and how we need to forecheck. Peter gets it along the boards, kicks it out. Jonah's got it. Jonah skates it out of the zone, cross ice to Reed. Reed's going to take it wide, fires a long shot. Easy save for the Mammoth goalie. Reed fired it from the top of the circle, near side circle. But we're going to go for a line change here. It was good to see a clean break out there, a shot on net, but that goalie saves that puck 99% of the time. All right, Stars win the faceoff. Tutai's got it. Tutai, great shot. Goalie. Tutai had a great scoring chance there. Got the puck to the net, but Mammoth goalie's able to knock it down. Works its way to Campanelli, who pounds it back into the corner. Stars are on the forecheck. Looks like Finnemore gets there. Tutai, nice stick by Tutai to keep it in. Tries to get a shot off, but got a good stick check by Mammoth. Sheedy's pressuring Mammoth, who dumps it in. Campanelli's now on. Mammoth's able to ring the puck around the boards to the near side corner. Nice check by Sheedy. Sheedy uses his body to knock the player off the puck. Nice clean check. All right, Campanelli now chips it away. Peter's trying to get it out. He gets knocked off the puck, but he gets it out of the zone. Good play by Peter. Nice physical play here. I like this. It's a physical game, but nothing cheap. I mean, this is how Bantam hockey should be played. A bunch of nice, clean physical hits, but everybody's keeping their hands down. Nothing from behind so far. All right, puck actually got hit up into the netting and then fell into the stands. So refs got a new puck. Face off in the Star zone. We got Jonah at center. Scheffler, you got to get that out. Scheffler turned it over right at the blue line. Tried skating it out, and Mammoth was able to keep it in. Nice play there by Mendoza. Evanston kind of had a late hit there. They got to be careful. Well, sorry about that, folks.
Scheffler put it in, right? Pass from, I think, Orlando.
Okay.
All right, well, it looks like the Jonah Orlando Scheffler line ended up scoring a goal. I had got distracted there for a second,
that was
trying to
my
get
fault.
Peyton back her mic, and I missed the call. I don't know, Well, it looks like Scheffler got the goal. Yeah, great job by Scheffler. It's almost as gratifying as a hole-in-one. All right, so we got Alkema now. Stars win the face-off back to Alkema. Alkema chips it up. Mammoth keeps it, and puck gets deflected right in front of Brash, but gets deflected wide.
Actually, I think Liam's in
Nice
net.
play by
Oh, no,
Jonah.
Brash.
Nice play by Jonah. Evanston was trying to work the puck from behind the goal line to somebody in the high slide. Jonah was all over and broke
Good
it up.
job, Con.
Orlando, nice chip out of the zone. Puck was ringing around the boards. Connor got a stick on it, was able to get it out. Looks like Connor's coming for a line change. They're sending Radel out there. Alkema chips it up the boards. Radel's on the forecheck. Looking for a stick lift there, but couldn't get it. Mammoth's able to enter the Star zone. Nice footwork by Mendoza. Puck ended up in his feet. He was able to kick it up to his blade and get it out of the zone. All right, puck chips its way back into the Star zone. Brash is there and just covers it up.
2 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first.
So I feel like most of the play has been in our zone, but we're up 1-0. I'd like to see more of the time of possession in the Mammoth zone. I think the story of this period, though, is their forecheck has been the difference so far. Gordon rings it around the boards. Radel's there, tries to chip it out, can't get a stick on it. Looks like the Stars are just able to lift it out to center ice. Nice. Reed almost steals the puck. Ooh, Brash.
Ooh.
Mammoth just chipped it towards Brash. He makes the saves, but he gives up the rebound. But fortunately, Stars are able to recover it. Reed knocks it into the Mammoth zone, takes a hit. Stays with it, though. Looks like Raid. Nice shot! Nice shot by Tutai, just a little too high. I'll tell you what, having Tutai here makes a huge difference. We really missed him yesterday. He's a heck of a player, that Tutai kid. All right, Mammoth chips it out of the zone. Gordon's on it. Looks like Reed steps back. Weller, I don't know, Weller must have got pulled out of position again because Reed had ended up covering for him at D. Oh, man.
Stop.
Evanston with a give-and-go shot, but Brash is able to get his pad on it. Jonah looks like he just chips it out. We're just...
Good forecheck. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there where...
Yeah, Beckett
I don't know
retreated.
if Weller just got caught up, but anyhow, Reed was there to cover for him. Evanston had a great scoring chance, however, they don't capitalize, and we're still up 1-0. Battle in the corner. Looks like Campanelli. Campanelli wins the battle, chips it up to Radel. Tough pass for Radel to handle along the boards, but Jonah's there to help. Now Radel's on the rush. Looks like Radel tries to rip a shot on that, but hits a Mammoth stick and flies out of play. Good game so far. I think this is two evenly matched teams here. I'd like to see the Stars start forechecking with the same aggression that Mammoth is forechecking with. We got Campanelli and Sheedy out there with Nasiakos, Weiss, and Finnemore. I'd still like to see this Finnemore battle. Nasiakos has the puck behind the net. Puck gets ringed around to Campanelli, who chips it back in. Looks like it gets over to Nasiakos, who puts it in the corner. Finnemore's on the forecheck.
Good job, Finney.
Finney's all over him, but he's looks like Peter's stepping up. We got to get Nasiakos has got to get back to cover for him. Nice play by Nasiakos to get back. When he saw Peter rushing to try to keep that in, he came back to fill the defensive spot. So smart play there by Nasiakos. Sheedy now has it. He works it behind the Stars net, circling up the ice. He's going to skate it out.
Pick up some steam. Yep, there you go.
Sheedy has it, chips it in deep. Nice play by Sheedy there to skate it out of the zone, and they get it deep into the Mammoth zone. Jonah on the forecheck. Nasiakos coming to help. 9 seconds left.
That's a good choice by Peter.
All right, looks like we're going to go into the second period up 1-0.
Do you have the same shots on goal?
I have 8-4.
8-4 Glenview.
So just Liam and Perino.
Liam's here.
Oh, he is?
Yep,
So just Perino.
just Pereno.
Hey, D, you want to call Anthony? He's calling me. All right. Start of the second period. Mammoth won the face-off, but it gets chipped back into the Star zone. Puck ends up out of play.
Out of bounds.
We were just commenting at the break. There's no music today, and it's really,
Quiet.
it's really quiet. It takes the kind of a little bit of the energy out of the game. Would have been really nice if one of these three people just standing there behind the scorer's box could hook up a Bluetooth connection and,
One guy's in a t-shirt.
Yeah,
I know it's warm outside, but it's not that warm.
Anyhow, Stars get the puck, break out of their zone. Tutai over to Scheffler, can't connect. Mammoth takes it, gathers the puck, dumps it back in the Star zone. Mendoza, their forecheck. This 23 got there almost before Mendoza. He wasn't expecting it,
Skate it.
We haven't seen a forecheck like this yet this year. Hopefully this game prepares us for Littleton and some of these other top teams. So Mendoza actually ends up playing forward. Orlando steps back to cover for Mendoza, who now gets back in the defensive position. Tutai has it behind the net, or loses it behind the net. Scheffler's got to get on the forecheck. I keep wanting to say Evanston, but Mammoth tries to connect on a pass on the breakout and ends up icing it. So Stars are going to get a good chance for a face-off in the offensive zone. Looks like we got Reed, Radel, and Weiss out there. I noticed Radel and Reed like to play on their offhands like a lot of wingers do. Reed's a lefty playing right wing. Radel's a right-hander playing left wing. I think a lot of offensive guys like to do that.
Ooh, nice stick.
Yeah, well,
good try.
Stars intercepted the Mammoth breakout and ended up pulling themselves off sides. So face off now in the neutral zone. Same 5. Got Weller out there with Gordon. Stars win the face off, chip it in. Radle's on the forecheck. Radle puts a body on the player. Kind of got a little lucky there. We didn't get called for a checking from behind. I would have liked to see Gordon cross that
there.
pass. He had Weller. When he gathered there was the old between the legs trick that never worked.
Yes, Michael.
So Mammoth tried the old knock it between the defenseman's leg and go around. That play didn't work, but somehow the Mammoth player ended up with a shot on net towards Brash, but Brash was there to make the save. All right, face off in the Star zone. Got fresh legs out there. Looks like Nasiakos, Tutai, and Finnemore. Got Campanelli at the point with Sheedy. Yeah, going back to that last play, though, the Stars got the puck. Our defenseman kind of didn't have a great angle to get a shot on that.
The open D.
And we had Weller wide open across the ice. I'd like to see us start looking for that cross-ice pass because Weller could have walked it right in and put a really nice shot on that. All right, Tutai with some fancy moves. Finnemore takes a hit. Whoa! Mammoth tries to hit Tutai, who gets out of the way, and he goes flying into the boards. Oh! Wow! Puck.
Hit the post.
Mammoth takes a shot from the neutral zone, but it bounced right in front of Brash and bounced up and hit the post.
Come on,
Tutai gets a nice shot on that. Now Nasiakos is on it. He's trying to take the puck from Mammoth, who had 3 players there. Jonah pressures up, but Mammoth's able to break out.
We got
Campanelli's there. Sheedy's there to help. Looks like the player kind of blew around Campanelli, but Sheedy was there to help him out. All right, Jonah's got a shot. Jonah's got a one-man to beat. He's got Finnemore with him. Finnemore had nice backhander by Jonah.
Man, that backhand had some zip on it.
Finnemore had to hold himself up there to stay on sides, but all right, Mendoza's out there now. Looks like the D made a line change. Orlando gathers the puck behind the Stars now, looking for somebody to pass to. Looks for that cross-ice pass. We got to be careful with those. Fortunately, Mammoth guy did a stick check and prevented Connor from trying to go cross-ice. So now it looks like Scheffler grabs it, looking for somebody. Puck gets chipped to center ice. Jonah's got it. He's just going to skate it out. Knocks it up the boards into the neutral zone. Stars are battling along the boards there. Alkema knocks it down with his hand. I'm surprised they didn't call a hand pass there. Because really, you can only do if you grab the puck with your hand, you have to pass it to yourself.
Mr. Finnemore wants an icing there. Missed icing call.
I guess there was an icing. I missed it. So, yeah, Mike Finnemore was on the call.
The OG.
I don't see Matt Gordon here to call off sides for us. Oh, there he is. So Jonah's got it. Jonah chips it into the Mammoth zone. Connor was on the forecheck, but the Mammoth's able to swing it over his stick. Gordon has it. He circles around, chips it out in the neutral zone. Puck gets knocked out of play, and we're going to get a chance to do a line change here.
They were trying to change either way, so. Where's Reed?
Yeah, Russ have eaten their whistle today. No whistles, no penalties. I should say no penalties. There have been plenty of whistles. Been a pretty physical game, but clean for the most part. I think we got away with one. They got away with one, but really clean physical game so far. All right, so battle in the corner. Puck works its way up to Reed. Reed skates it out of the zone. Oh, dangerous. Mammoth is able to chip it off a Reed stick and knock it back into the zone. Weller's there to clear it out of the slot. Stars looking for somebody. Mammoth ends up winning the battle in the corner and have it behind the net. Weller ties up his man, but Mammoth is able to gather the puck. Now Weller has it. Weller tries to chip it up, but can't. I don't like what's going on right now. I mean, Mammoth's got a few guys in the slot just waiting for the puck. Stars are able to chip it out. Reed is on the forecheck. Mammoth swings it out into the neutral zone. Stars chip it in, and we're going to be offsides. I like to see Weller there just hold it for a second or two, let Reed get out, and then dump it in. So I don't want to talk about delayed offsides anymore. For those of you that have been listening, it's absurd that AA bantam players don't have delayed offsides like they did when I was a kid. This is weird. But it is what it is. But in that case, Weller should have just held it for 1-2 seconds, let Reed get out of the zone, and then dump it back in. So Weiss has it. Weiss has his man to the left. Nasiako shoots.
Nice shot.
And the Mammoth goalie's there to make a save.
Good pass, good shot.
Going forward, though, I'd like Nasiakos to keep that almost on the ice because then Jonah can be there for the rebound. He just, the goalie was able to glove that one. If that's low on the pads, he gives up a rebound and Jonah's there to pound it in. All right, Jonah on the face-off with Orlando and Nasiakos. Looks like we got Sheedy and Campanelli out there. Sheedy's able to keep it in. Nice play by Sheedy. Puck moves its way to the slot, but the Stars don't have anybody there. Campanelli on the puck. Mammoth turns, well, there's still a
Good,
battle
James,
for it. Stars
nice.
chip it out. The Mammoth, nice play by the Mammoth defenseman there to just chip it up towards the blue line, but he gave his teammates time to get out of the zone, so there was no offsides. So it looks like Sheedy's got in the corner. He gets knocked down. Campanelli's got...
Oh, gosh.
Ooh. So somehow the Mammoth is able to get a nice scoring chance there. Sheedy lost the wheel in the corner there, and Mammoth was able to get a nice shot on that. Peter had his back to the play trying to tie his man up, but fortunately we've got the brash factor here. The brash factor makes a huge difference. All right. So it looks like we do have Liam back on the bench today. He's probably a little bit under the weather.
Good stick, Peter.
Glad to see Liam back. Peter with the nice chip out of the zone, stole the puck and chipped it out. Radel now pushes it into the Mammoth zone, but right to the defenseman. Mammoth chips it out. They're calling. They're not calling an icing.
One on.
Peter, nice reverse by Peter. He hit the brakes and was able to chip it up out of the zone.
Pressure.
But again, I think a big lesson learned. Hopefully Coach Paul's listening here. I mean, if you watch their forecheck, they are skating full speed at the puck every time it enters our zone, and our defensemen are caught a little off guard here. They're used to having a little bit more time and space than they're getting today. I love to see us forecheck that way. It's really puts a lot of pressure on the other team's defense. All right, Stars. Mendoza, nice stick by Mendoza. Puck comes over to the near side. Reed is on it. Reed's battling along the boards. Looks like Finnemore's coming for a line change. Scheffler and Orlando are out. So got a couple fresh legs out there.
That was an offside.
See there, that wasn't an offsides because the puck left the zone and Mammoth actually brought it back into their own zone. So that's not considered an offsides.
Nice, Chef.
Yeah, nice stick lift by Scheffler in the neutral zone, but right back to the Mammoth D.
5 minutes left.
Yeah, the 72 at Mammoth's a big boy. They got a lot of tall kids on this team.
So PSL team, I'm assuming they're mix.
All right, Mendoza with the stretch pass up to Scheffler. Scheffler's low.
Oh, man.
Scheffler was looking for Weiss, but he was just a little bit off. He's got to get that out a little bit more in front of him. Looks like the ref got in the way of Orlando looking to keep it in.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
sweetie
nice
pie.
blocker saved by Brash. That puck just kind of
Ryan,
floated
you
at the
forgot
net.
your
A little
gloves.
knuckle puck floated in the net, and Brash just blockered it away. Wow! What a save by Brash.
Wow, Michael
That was
Brash.
something else. That was beautiful. So the Mammoth defenseman got the puck. He put a soft little floater towards the net. Brash had it all lined up. And somebody from Mammoth tipped the puck, and Brash was able to track it and save it. That was a really nice play by Michael Brash. I was a little nervous because I thought Brash might be up partying all night celebrating the Loyola victory last night, but he looks fresh
His
and ready to go.
parents may have.
Oh, man. Peter got pulled down from behind there. I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. He literally was like a horse collar tackle. He was skating one direction and got pulled the other. I don't know what these refs are looking at. All right.
Good, Aiden.
Mammoth's able to keep it in the zone.
Aiden.
Somebody's got to get on this guy. We got all right, nice D by Peter to tie his guy up in front, but Peter and Finnemore were both covering the same guy, and there was a guy in the corner with nobody
an
on
open
him.
lane. We need to get this out.
I understand Liam's a winger, but Michael Brash with 2 more big saves. All right, the Stars, the pressure's on. Mammoths all over us. We got to get this puck out. I just say, just ice it. Just get it out of here. We need some fresh legs. All right, Mammoth's getting a little physical here. We're trying to. There's a battle in the corner. Tutai.
Yes.
Tutai just ices it. Smart play by Tutai. Let's get some fresh legs. Regroup. Michael Brash with a couple big saves there.
Yeah.
So far today, Michael Brash is our MVP. He's keeping us in the game with the one big save after the next. All right, we got Jonah Weiss out there with
I hear music in the other rink.
Yeah, the other rink does have music. You know what? I think these guys should get a deduction on their pay. I think part of the job description is to play music. All right, puck gets chipped out into the neutral zone. Mammoth rings it or goes cross ice. They can't
Good
connect.
job, Luke.
I'd like to see Radel. Radel gave that guy a little too much time there. A little more pressure, we can create a turnover there. Normally that's Radel's specialty is the turnover. All right, puck is in the corner.
Go, Jonah, skate.
Jonah looks cross ice, stretch pass to Reed. Reed's got one man to beat. Reed with the long shot.
All right.
Easy save by the goalie. Reed shot it from the top of the circle. Nice hard shot. But again, to score on those kind of shots, we need traffic there. We did have another man.
Yes.
Entering the zone, but I like the thought. Just get the puck to the net.
So both of my kids do the sports with something in their hand in the left, and then
all
everything
right,
else is
looks
right.
like Mammoth's going
So
for a line
hockey,
change.
Tennis.
Hasn't been one penalty yet today. Nice clean game so far.
Yeah. Both of them.
Although I still think that one on Peter was a penalty, that horse collar, but whatever. All right, Scheffler has it. Orlando had his back turned, didn't see it, but Orlando's able to recover, knock it back in. Scheffler on the forecheck. The Mammoth defenseman thought about skating it up through the slot, but had second thoughts and pulled it back.
Good, Sully.
Alkema's able to gather in the neutral zone. Scheffler turns it over. Although that hit there in Orlando got up in his face mask. Again.
I'm like your daughter.
All right, it looks like the Stars, the puck squirts right out of the zone. Stars knock it back in for an offsides. So the game is getting just a tad bit chippier. Players got to make sure they keep their hands down, though.
Here we go, Stars.
All right, though, I like a championship game. No, the refs are letting them play. I like it.
Oh, good.
All right, Mammoths on the rush. They chip it into the corner. Looks like 17. That's Finnemore's. You know, Finnemore's cousin kind of skates like him a little bit. They got the same stride. Must be in the genes.
Hereditary.
Yeah, they literally. If you watch them, their stride's almost identical. Yeah, 17's the cousin. If you watch his stride and Finney's stride, they're very similar.
Careful. Are you okay?
All right, Stars go cross ice. Try to get it out of the zone. Mammoth is able to clear the zone.
Oh, there was
Chip it back in.
Matt Gordon offsides call.
Matt Gordon's calling offsides, but the refs aren't. Stars chip it up. Look for Jonah. Jonah's got it. He's got Orlando in front of the net. Find him. Took too long, but he looked for Scheffler, but Scheffler got his stick lift. Peter just knocks it back in. Peter's able to keep it in and knock it back in. You know, Stars with a wraparound, loose puck in front of the net. Jonah gets it, moves it back to Mendoza. Mendoza fires it, but hits a Mammoth defenseman. Mammoth's on the rush. They knock it in. Mendoza's there to gather it. I'd like to see Peter get behind the net here to be in a passing option for Braden.
Go! Numbers!
All right, now we got a 3-on-1. Finnemore, Weiss. Finnemore finds Finnemore. Oh, Finnemore! Weiss found Finnemore, and we score. We buried it.
Way to go, Finney! Good pass,
Nice
Jonah!
job by Jonah to find
Way to
Finney.
go, Finney!
Really
Oh,
nice
that's his
job,
patented
Jonah.
move.
Jonas knew he had a 3-on-1, found the open man. Great shot by Finnemore to keep it low and find the open part of the net. But really, that play again comes all the way back to the Mammoth was on the rush. The Stars were able to create a turnover and move it up the ice to create that odd man rush. So kudos to the Stars defensemen for. All right, that's it for the second.
All right. Way to go, Stars! You gotta hear what he said. 100%. All right, Mr. Campanelli had to use the restroom, so I'm gonna do the call until he gets back. Start of the third, 13 minutes left in the games. Glenview Stars 2, Mammoth 0. James Nasiakos up along the boards.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Aiden in the corner. Mammoth ended up with it. They center, but the Stars get their stick on it. They wrap around, but Campanelli's there. So's Weiss and one Mammoth player. Peter's working it. Now he's got two Mammoth players. Stars need to get it out here. James is working. They go to point. Shot on goal. Michael Brash. And we'll get a change on both forwards and D. I think there's a guy that is just yelling "Wooly."
We're live, right?
Yeah.
All right, face off in the Stars zone. Reed moves it out. You notice I call everybody by their last name except Reed. The
not-
Gurger,
it's a mouthful.
it just doesn't
Yeah.
roll off the tongue.
You're right. You're right. That's my husband's fault.
All right, Tutai. That
Tutai,
name,
center.
Now, Tutai, that name rolls off the tongue. That sounds like a hockey
Yeah,
name.
we never call him by his first name.
I mean, what a great hockey name, Tutai. All right. So Mammoth has got the puck in the neutral zone. They move it across the line into the Star zone. Take it wide, shot over the net. Reed's on it. Reed can't chip it out. Looks like Tutai is back to help out Weller. Puck moves into the slot, but Radle's able to chip it out. Puck gets chipped into
Go
the
down those
Mammoth
stairs.
zone.
Yeah.
Radle's there. Now we got a line change. Look like Scheffler and Jonah are out there. All right, Stars. Jonah chips it in, but right to the
it's
Mammoth
still in.
player. It's got to get that into the corner. Bounce it up the boards. Get it deep behind the net. Those turnovers of the blue line are dangerous. Guys, looks like the Mammoth player's dancing around through the high slot, but Brash, he's unable to pull the trigger and get the shot off. The puck just kind of floats towards Brash, who covers it up. But we can't let players just dance like that.
No, he had way too much space.
Again, it's been a physical game so far. That's where you got to just put a body on somebody and knock them off the puck. Nice. Keep your hands down, clean hit, knock them off the puck. All right, Mendoza gets it, rings it around the boards to Orlando. Connors.
Oh, Con.
Connor loses the puck along the boards to one of the smaller players on the Mammoth team.
Go, Jonah.
Now Jonah's got to take it wide, Jonah. Oh, there you go.
go.
Jonah just dumps it in. It works its way around the net. Connor's on the forecheck. I like the speed with
our D
Connor
were
close on that
changing.
puck. Now Mammoth's rushing the zone. He beats Campanelli to the wide. Nobody's covering the guy in front of the net. Mammoth's got a guy in front of the net. No, he moved behind. Sheedy's there now, protecting the house. All right, Campanelli's battling. Campanelli wins the battle.
Get it out, Peter.
Moves it up. Oh, nice
Nice
pass by
pass.
Peter. Peter gets it out to Connor, who loses it at center ice. Oh, Jonah takes a big
That's gotta be a
hit.
rough.
Jonah takes a
Wow.
big hit. He looks like he's coming off, licking his wounds a little bit. It's a nice open ice hit by Mammoth. All right, we got to play with a little more physicality here. Stars look to regroup and just ice the puck.
We were running a little bit behind, and I'm wondering if the no penalties called so far is an effort to get us caught back up on time, because that was a big hit.
I don't know. Jonah had the puck.
Yeah.
He hit him he had his hands down. I mean, that's a clean open ice hit.
Just sounded and looked worse than it really was.
All right, so we got some fresh legs out there. Tutai, Finamore, and Nasiakos. That's a fun name to say too,
Yes.
Nasiakos. Finamore tries to chip at the Tutai, but then he's able to regather across the ice to
Nice go, James.
Nasiakos.
Oh,
And the puck gets deflected out of the zone.
he had the right idea.
All right, now we go Weller and Gordon at D with the same front three, Nasiakos, Finamore, and Tutai. So
nice.
Tutai
Between
knocks it
legs.
in. Tutai can't get the shot off.
Keep it in.
Oh, come on, Gordon, you got to keep that one in. Gordon wasn't able to close on the puck fast enough and it scored it out, but looks like we're playing back. I know we got a 2-goal lead here, guys, but we still got to be able to. We got to play with enough. All right, so Stars now work the puck into the near side corner. Weller's there, chips it up to Nasiakos. Mammoth is able to keep it in. Their D-man skated it up into the high slot
Had
and
a
looked
good
for a
chance
guy. Looked for a guy in the low slot who wasn't able to get a shot off. But Weller puts a body on the guy, but goes down. Tutai's there to help. Again, Stars are really having a tough time again getting it out.
job,
Nasiakos
James.
just knocks it out. No ice.
No
Looks like it
icing.
hit a stick. Stars are going for a line change. Let's get some fresh legs out there. Play with a little more aggression. 8 minutes left. 2-goal lead. Nice Reed. Nice play by Rito there with the pickoff. He finds the guy. Finds Radel, but just And Radel looked to go right back to Reed. Just can't connect on those passes. Connor drops it back into the corner to Reed. Now Connor has it. Shoots it back into the corner.
Who's the center right now?
Looks like a high stick. That is a good question. We've got 3 wingers out there. I think they might just be giving Jonah a rest.
They
Jonah
put
Tutai
Finney
a
out.
rest. So it looks like Finney's going to go play center. Again, we're short Pereno, so we're running 2 centers today. So best wishes to Nick. Hopefully he's feeling better.
Lock it in. That's a great try.
Nice tip by the Stars.
I think
No
it
high
was Luke
stick.
Radel who got it.
So
Got his stick on it.
Mendoza, Mammoth knocks it out of the zone, all the way into the Star zone. Mendoza takes it behind the net, reverses it. Nice reverse by Mendoza. He's literally got 2.
2 on. Oh,
He's
Finney's
got
there.
2 Mammoth players on him. Finamore collects it, but can't find Radel. It's a dangerous way for, Radel had his back to the puck and
Yeah,
he
he
was looking
did.
behind him. It's very dangerous because if he touches the puck with that stick, he can get lit up pretty good there. But fortunately, the puck never gets to Radel, so nobody gets a blindside hit. But Radel moves it up to Reed. Reed looks for Campanelli. Campanelli fires it towards the net, gets knocked down by a Mammoth player. They chip it out. Sheedy regroups it to Peter, who just knocks it up the boards.
Out of bounds.
Looks like he knocked it out of play. It is kind of fun playing at this rink because the benches are right behind the stands, so you can kind of hear what the coaches say. Most rinks, it's the opposite, where that would have been in play. But
Last time we were here on Wednesday, we heard a lot of what the coaches said.
yeah, sometimes that's not so much fun.
We needed a dump button that day.
Yeah, we had the mighty mustache coach in that game. All right, so Campanelli's on the puck. Mammoth pushes it wide, gets a shot from the goal line, but again, even though you're likely not going to score on that shot, if the rebound's given up, that's where it gets dangerous, is when Mammoth's got some numbers in front of the net
There
and
you
can
go.
get
No
the
icing,
rebound.
no icing.
Stars chip it out. They're calling a tip. I think we got a break on that one. I didn't see it get tipped, but Jonah moves it to Radel. Loose puck in front of the net. Radle's there, looking to pound it in.
Oh man, good
Puck.
chance there.
Puck squirts behind the net. Stars are still battling for it. Connor's
really
getting manhandled
going, yeah.
back there, but he keeps battling.
That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Regroup.
He's just like his dad on the mean streets of Chicago. Little guy battling the big guys, and he comes out on top.
Oh,
All right, Peter gets it. Peter goes cross ice to Jonah. Jonah just chips it in.
Oh,
Kind of lost control of that one and chipped it out. But as we talked last time, this rink is really weird.
there's
Where the
netting.
glass along
Yeah.
the far boards is only like 4 feet tall. It's like,
Right.
it makes no sense because the glass behind, normally that glass is much taller and that stays in. I mean, the guy behind the net has his whole forehead exposed. You can get hit with the puck.
Yeah. Well, the reason it is because those weight-bearing columns come out. I'm sure they would run into it, but
Yeah, I think they got some space
they
there.
could at least put a net up there.
But either way, it's out of play with
Yeah,
the net. But,
right.
All right, so looks like Mammoth has the numbers, 3. Anyhow, Stars are able to regroup.
Get it!
Mammoth gets the puck. Nice shot.
Oh,
Hits the
gosh.
crossbar. Wow, we got a break there.
Yeah,
Shot
we
hit
did.
the crossbar. Yeah, number seven
That's
from
their
Mammoth
second.
worked its way in, took a shot from the face-off circle and hit the crossbar.
5 minutes left.
That kid's a good player. I think he's coming back. He wants one.
Yeah, he does.
We gotta. So they're battling behind. I think
Go
the
to
Stars
breakout.
just got to get it out. Oh! How do they not call that one?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, they're calling it. Yeah, I mean you got to have the puck. So Finnemore got body slammed. I think Mammoth was just frustrated because they hit the crossbar and they really wanted that one, and that was a little. I think that was a little frustration hit there. All right, so Stars go to the power play. Puck moves. Puck moves into the Mammoth zone. So 4:46 left. We're up by 2. Looks like the shots on net are pretty even at 14-13.
What does Mr. Sheedy have? He's the
16-16.
Ooh.
Okay, 16-16. And
Even.
Michael Brash really has made.
Oh yeah. Multiple, not multiple.
All right, so it looks like
Saves.
Mammoth just ices the puck. Because of the silly Bantam AA rule, that's an icing. I'd like to see him get rid of that rule too, just like the delayed offsides.
If you're like my mom, you could write him a letter.
So next
They
year,
have-
when the boys are in high school, that will not be an icing. That will be a
Live puck.
That's allowed in high school. When you're on the penalty kill, you can ice the puck without. Well, I guess only 5 of our boys will be going to high school next year. Most of our boys are 8th graders. I think we may even have a 7th grader on the team, don't we?
Oh!
All right, so we got Tutai, Weiss, Radel out there. Reed moves back to the point.
One on.
Mammoth knocks it into our zone, but it's on net, so it's not an icing this time. Reed dances out of the zone, stretch past the Radel. Tutai was almost offsides there.
Oh!
But Jonah has
Come on,
it.
Jonah.
Shoots.
Oh!
Nice shot by Jonah. Tutai looks to wrap it around. Looks like Tutai was a little frustrated. Slashed one of the Mammoth
stick.
players, but no call. Tutai,
Go, Con.
stay on side, Tutai. Connor brings it in. Connor lofts it over the net.
Minute left on the penalty.
Jonah's there. Connor on the forecheck. I'd like to see Connor put a body there. I mean, this has been a physical game so far. Reed dances through the neutral zone into the Mammoth zone. Reed drops it back to Jonah. Nice smart play by Reed. There was nothing there. Connor goes back to Jonah. Kind of caught him off guard a little. So now Finnemore has it. Tries to center it. Reed's there. Puck gets chipped out of play.
Ooh.
That could have been a dangerous play there if Reed didn't get there in time, because that could have been an odd man rush going the other way. But Reed saw the loose puck and skated up for it, and both kids got their stick on it and it popped out of play.
19 seconds left in the penalty.
All right, so now we got Finnemore, Scheffler, Orlando stays out there with Campanelli and Sheedy. All right, Scheffler's battling. Finnemore
Oh,
looks
good,
to take
Finny.
the body and misses. So again, Mammoth just fires a shot from the neutral zone. Brash makes the save, but it was kind of an awkward save. He looked like he was trying to glove it, and it just bounced off his pads.
They're full strength.
Full strength. The Mammoth player comes off the bench. You know, one thing about this rink, the penalty box is on the opposite side of the rink. The nice thing is all the doors are on sides, so nobody ever jumps off sides. But the bad thing is when there's a penalty,
Yeah, you're going to lose the time.
you got to skate all the way across the ice to get to the bench to make the change if you're not going right back out on. All right, so there was a whistle, face off at center ice, still 2-0, 2:23 to go.
They're down 2. I wonder when they'll pull.
Stars get some fresh legs out there. Looks like we got Radel, Jonah, Reed, Mendoza, and Alcama. All right, Mammoth gets it into the star zone. Sheedy's on it. 2 guys on Sheedy. They knock him to the ice. Oh, I'm sorry, Alcama. Jonah's there to help out. Oh, Mammoth tries to wrap it around and puts a backhand right in front of Brash, but never. They don't connect. Now Mendoza's on it. Chips it up. Reed chips it out of the zone. Looks like he's gonna get called for an icing here. Puck rolls into Mammoth's zone. Minute 50 left. All right. Well, you could feel the tension in the air here. Stars are trying to hang on. Jonah win this back to the Stars' corner. Again, our goal now is...
They're empty net. They are empty net.
All right, so they got 6 skaters on the ice. Jonah gets tied up at the face-off down. We do win it to the corner to Mendoza, who chips it around. Radel's there. Radel chips it up. Jonah knocks it out.
Oh.
He ices it. Jonah had open ice in front of him. I would have liked to see him just skate that out. Kill the clock. Maybe even try to score a goal here on the empty net, especially with Jonah's speed and skill. Yeah, last night Jonah took that one, and on the first time he got tripped from behind and got a goal, and then he got another one right after that. Jonah wins this face-off. Ref's got to get out of the way. Stars are playing hard. They chip it out. Now Jonah's chasing the puck down. Mammoth's able to get there first. They chip it out. Looks like a 3-on-2. Fortunately, the Mammoth players had a hold up. All right, Mammoth now has it. They fire a shot towards Brash. Goes wide. Minute 14 left. Stars are on it. They were able to Jonah chips it out. But smart play by Jonah. He chips it almost like a pool bank shot. All right, looks like they're going to... Don't even touch the puck, Stars. Don't touch it. Let them skate it. Don't touch it. Ah. All right, Sheedy goes and hits it. The ref had called a tripping penalty. So it's going to be 6-on-4. But they're, Sheedy skated up to it and hit it, and once the Stars hit it, the whistle blows. Not that eventually we had to touch it, but we should have just waited until Mammoth got near it, and then you touch it, just to burn a few more seconds off the clock. All right, so now I think sit on it. And just sit on it. That's our game plan. Get the puck to the corner and sit on it.
Yeah. And then roll around.
All right, Jonah wins it to the corner. However, Mammoth's able to get there. Sheedy tries to chip it out. Mendoza chips it out, but ends up... Oh! Mammoth scores. There was a shot from the point, but it was kind of this slow floating shot. It looked like it got tipped a few times and just went right under Mike Brash's glove.
All right, let's go. Squeeze.
What I don't understand there, though, is we won it to the corner, but we didn't have anybody there to smother it. Mammoth was able to beat us to that puck in the corner because we had nobody there. So Jonah did his job, winning it to the corner. But the Stars player, whoever
Hey.
was supposed to be on that puck to smother it, didn't get there in time. All right, we got a 1-goal game, 44 seconds left. Stars knock it into their own zone. Mendoza's on it. Looks like Mendoza's going to try to just, all right, Stars
Nice.
just chip it out, they ice it. I'd almost rather see Mendoza just try to smother that puck a little bit. Nah, I take that back. There's too much time for that. You know, I scratched that. 40 seconds is a long time in this game.
Yeah.
You can't smother the puck for that long. But another huge face-off here. We got 2-tie at the face-off dot. Win it to the corner. I'd like to see Mendoza then get back there and can't get beat to the puck. We win it to the corner. Mendoza gets it. Mendoza rings it around, but Jonah's got to get there. Jonah chips it out, but the Mammoth's able to keep it in. They knock it into the corner. 20 seconds left. Mendoza tries to chip it out. Mammoth knocks it down.
15.
Mammoth defenseman shoots it towards the net. Loose puck.
Yes.
Makes its way out of the zone. Mammoth's got to regroup. 10 seconds left. You got to pressure the puck. 4.
Yes!
All right, Matt Gordon calls the offsides and he gets it.
Yes, he did.
Nice call by Matt. So Stars get a break there with Mammoth going offsides. They had the rush. So we got 3.7 seconds. Win this to the boards.
Sit on it!
2-tie ties
Sit
this
on
guy
it!
up.
Yes,
And that's a wrap, people.
Yay! Way to go, Stars!
Nice win for the Stars. Wishbone champions.
Woo! Good job, Stars! All right, well, that's fun. I'll go down and get a team picture.
You want to wait? Give me your car. I'll go get Anthony. Or do you want to go get him?
We'll start with Mammoth, number 21, Emmett. Number 7, Santiago. Number 18, Fritz. Number 22, Ben. And can I have our goalies, number 4 and number 41, Evan and Finn. Congratulations, all right, and now to our champions, the Five Stars. Number 8, Orlando. Number 18, Nick. Number 22, Jonah. Number 23, Aiden. Number 31, Reed. Number 39, Liam. Number 40, Alexander. Number 43, Oliver. Number 45, Luke. Number 48, Peter. Number 74, Brayden. Number 83, Sylvan. Number 85, Luke. Number 75, James. And we have 2 goalies. Number 878 and number 51, Michael Williams. Please come up and get us there. Again, thank you for coming out to Riverfront, and we hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Can our championship team come up and take a picture with the
Jason will email
No, I'm actually just the backup to Kate. I have not had skill set. Call mom on the mic.